Welcome back to the Angry Scotsman. Another beautiful, well, semi-beautiful day, I guess, in the wonderful land of, well, twiddle your thumbs land. I have a 4-day weekend I'm on right now, so today's Friday, and I'm off until Monday. Uh, Working on a customer's car, and they've given me the wrong CV axle to put on their car. They had it somewhere else. This is what I need. They got the part, wrong part. So what do for the rest of the time? I can either go downstairs and watch Netflix and chill. Not me. We are going to tear apart this shed. I'm going to pull the one wall out, move it over to that fence, take the fence down, and make this thing a little bit bigger and a little bit better off. I had a really close look at it one day, and that roof there is very sketchy on the inside. They use 2x4s, which is not a big deal for a shed, but it's scabs of 2x4s nailed together. And I didn't know about this, and we've had the roof redone on this house. So whoever the poor son of a bitch that had to go up there could have fallen through. So I've gone down and I've picked up a whole whack of wood, and we're going to make this thing. I'm kind of on the estimate right now. It's 10 foot from this line to that fence, give or take. And I'm thinking it's 12 feet deep. I've got a storage spot down in the garage right now that I want to take out, and I want to take the carport down and open it up a little bit more down there. So all the wood and whatnot from there will be salvaged. All the tin roof will be salvaged for this, and then some other stuff. So all the stuff that's in that 8x8 down there that's attached to the garage through a hole in the wall is going to come up here, and whatever tools and whatnot will stay in the garage. But this will give me a little more space. It's also for lawn care and shit like that. So, I guess the only thing is to do it. It's a semi-decent day. It's not sunny, but it's warm. I'm already fairly hot and bothered as it is just wearing this. So I have a feeling this will be coming off soon. I have 3 batteries for the Sawzall. I don't know if I'm going to be needing them, because this should be like a sneeze and it should fall over. But it's clearing the shit out first, and beside it, I've got some propane tanks and some spare tires and all sorts of other shit from the camper that's around the corner. So, again, I start another project. Oh, kitty, watching me. Hi, Nibbly. So yeah, I've got another finger in yet another pie. The deck is down on the trailer to a certain extent, but the truck is down and out at the moment because it's leaking like a sack of crap right now, and it doesn't run worth beans, and I've still got to wait for some parts for that. The SGI salvage car, again, I've got to deal with some stuff on that, and I haven't really taken a direction on that. So with the truck being out, I can't move the stuff that's already behind the deck to move it down to the dump and clear it off some more. And tomorrow it's supposed to be fairly cold from what I've kind of gathered. It's like -10 somewhere in there, but I don't like working out in that weather. Today's supposed to be like +7. So we are going to do this, at least attempt a good portion of it today. Like I said, some of it's already done. Like the backside of the house, there's already kind of a wall on the backside of this that's using the house. So basically I have to just move this wall over to the fence, and then build a small wall from there to the house, and then build a new side, and then redo the roof, which, like I said, it's sketchy. I don't know. It's a shed, so nobody's supposed to be staying on the roof, but I didn't notice it until now. And I'm just like, Ugh. So, anyway, I need more space. So, we're getting at her today. So, oh, and excuse the sniffles. Constant problem with me. Runny nose. I sneeze and it just faucet. So I don't have the C19 shit. Um, I am just constantly in this state of nose running down the back of my throat and running down the front of it, and it drives me nuts. So bear with me. I'm good. Um, yeah, so let's get at her. Time lapse, here we go. The shed. As you can see, scabbed, okay, scabbed, and scabbed, and that one, scabbed. So the rest of it, yeah, okay. I was actually amazed that back in the day, there's still actually wood siding on the side of the house. And they covered it over top with this, and that stuff up there is the same stuff that's on the outside of the shed here. They just went over top of it. They didn't bother pulling it all off and then redoing it. It's lipstick and mascara, and this is the spot that I'm expanding into. So this gate will go down because it's a useless gate. I don't know why it was ever put here. Probably before this thing's time. And this fence will go down to about here. And I also have to take it down anyway to get this massive tree that's been bugging me for the last 6 years. I hack it down as much as I can, but I've never been able to get at it because the root is right inside the damn fence. So the fence has got to go. Unfortunately, I've got my network from all my cameras running along the top of it. So yeah, it's early starting to fall down. So divine intervention, who knows, but we'll get her done. So onward and upward. Update time. So yeah, the fence is gone. Believe it or not, right over in that corner there's still frost on the ground. There's another fence board. I can't seem to get it out of the ground. There's one ear somewhere. They cut the tree out. There's still a fence board stuffed in there, and there's another one right there stuck against it, and I'm really not in the mood to try to yank that up. But that post there is about the only thing on this fence that's not really rotted out. It seems pretty sturdy, so I'm going to use that to mount to. So there's the rest of the fence and my solution to the network at the moment. The cable that's hung off of before everybody gets a little bent out of shape, it's TV cable, and what's hanging from it right now is old network cable that I had stuck to it many years ago and haven't gone back up there to cut it off. It went to the garage, and then one windstorm I just kind of yanked it and screwed it, so I just left it there. But yeah, it's Shaw cable, and I don't have Shaw. I have the one that comes on that cable, and that's fiber internet, so I wasn't attaching it to that. So I'll attach it to something I really don't care about. The house has been pretty much emptied of it, and they've got steel cable in their stuff, so pile of fence and my stuff. So I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to try to move this wall out today, at least to this point, and build the wall on the back side. And maybe I think, because it's getting kind of windy and shitty out today, it's starting to get dark and cold. So I think what I'm going to do is just move this wall, probably build the new wall on the back side, strengthen this up as for what I can today, and probably hit it again tomorrow, providing the person that has the car that's in my garage right now that's got the wrong part, shows up fairly early tomorrow, gives me the right part, I can get it fixed, and then we'll go from there and see how my day is going to go. But yeah, so gotta get in there and figure out how I'm going to take this down without having it land on me, and then move this wall out, because substantially it's a decent wall. I'll probably end up taking this down to make it a little lighter, and I don't need that. I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to take the fence board and I'm going to make it look like there was a fence here. Maybe straddle it from side to side and kind of, make it look like a fence. But I don't know. I might get some artistic freedom, pull that out of my ass and do something. But yeah, I'm going to use this wall, move it over. I just got to do it without killing myself. So that's that. I guess break time is over and we'll get back to it. Yeah, just before anybody says, yes, that says SS Shitanic. It's my camper. I don't know if anybody's ever picked up on it, and nobody's ever said anything when they're following behind me. But I thought it was pretty hilarious for a $4,000 camper that still needs a whole lot of work. Back at it. So we're just about done for today. Figured I'd give you an update on the progress. So we've got the roof hanging sketchy as all hell by the 2x4s are hooked into the bird's mouth at the top. If the wind lifts up, I'm pretty much screwed, I'm sure. The wind's starting to get really annoying, but the wall has now been moved that far over to the new spot. It's been screwed into the 4x4 back there, so that stud there is kind of there just for show. This one is there for show as well, but this guy here is actually the one that's doing the work. It's screwed on there. The one beside it, I got to get now in underneath the roof and tie it back into that one, because I'm going to see about keeping this piece here, that way I don't have to do so much. And again, it's a shed. I'm not going to concern myself too much with it. So if it's not completely watertight, meh. But yeah, so it's coming along. I'm running out of steam, patience, and daylight. So we'll get her buttoned up enough tonight that I can safely say I can leave it without having this thing be a pile of crap in the morning. So this is what the wall looks like right now, and everything from a distance. Yeah. This is about what I thought it was going to be for fun. Alright, fans. I opted to drop the roof. And the reason for that is how they built it. Like I said when they did it, when I showed you before, that sketchy piece in the center. Well, I was going to put that board on there to hold it up so I can jack it up into place. But as you can see, there's no joist hangers there whatsoever. They just toe-nailed the roof into that sheathing. You might be able to see it on the camera, but you can see those scrape marks. That's the roof, and that's how they were held in. When I saw that, I'm just like, nah, we're not attaching to that, and I can't attach to the side of the house. So we're going to do it a little bit different. I'm going to put a board underneath it, and I'm going to get some joist hangers and do it the proper way. But I'm out of screws today that will do it. I've got 10,000 screws there, but they're not 2-inch or 3-inch long wood screws. So I've got it braced for now. It's fairly windy right now. I don't know if you can hear it on camera with the whistling noise, but the wall's not going to go anywhere. I've dropped it twice. Broke the bottom of it, but again, it's a shed. I don't care. I figured you could bring you guys along and see how or what I'm gonna do. So far I'm liking it. It's wider. It's 10 foot by 12 foot now, and probably about 8 foot ceilings. The walls aren't straight, the roof wasn't straight, so we're gonna try to make something better out of what this is. And then we'll use this to make the outside. Day 2. The customer that I've got says he won't be here until about 10, 11ish with his new parts, so we are going to work on just for a little bit. Day 2, and it is -3 right now. Hopefully it'll warm up a little bit today. But get at her again. So I thought I'd do a little bit of a quick update. So we've taken the roof down because it was just not salvageable after I got really close up, personal to it. Now we're doing the back wall. I'm putting a window, where is it? Right there, from the camper project. I got some extra windows. They fell over the other day and one smashed out. So I figured, since I can't really offload them, nobody wants them. They don't have an 88 style camper. I am going to put some extra light into this place so I don't have to actually put power into this place. Well, maybe later. If it's dark at night and I have to get into it for whatever reason, maybe I'll put light into it, but right now I'll just put external free light in it. So. YouTube land. It's day 3 of this nightmare that I've created for myself. Won't be any time lapse for today. It's snowing. You might not be able to tell on the camera, but it's snowing and it is colder than what it was yesterday and the day before that. Mother Nature is just doing everything in her power to piss me off. Because next week, right after the long week, it is still very, very warm. But I started it. I've got a long weekend. Might as well do it. So, most of the roof is up. Back wall is still up. our back wall is up. But like I said, there won't be any time lapse today because where the camera sits, it's out in the elements and I don't have a protector for it just yet. Haven't printed it yet. I've got the design made for it, just haven't done it yet. And it needs an external battery pack because the battery in this thing just sucks. Half an hour and it's dead. But yeah, I figured I'd bring you along today and give you kind of a snippet of what I'm up against and what I have torn asunder. But yeah, still chugging along. Hopefully I'll be partially done before day 4. Yeah, back at it. Yeah, time for the update. Since you couldn't see through time lapse, we are now fully framed for the roof, fully framed on the front end. Hold on, back up a little bit here. There you go. So we've got ourselves a door, and then we've got all the stuff on the front. It's a little smaller than I expected. I didn't measure it when I first started, but it's only 8.5 by 8.5. I thought it was 10 by 12, but no, my eyes are a little deceiving, I guess. So it's just a hair bigger than what I've got down in the other garage. But the way this one will work, I'll just have to rearrange things a little bit differently. There's still quite a bit of room down there, but I'll just have to manage it a little differently here. But yeah, quite happy with how it looked out. I again misjudged how much the boards would be, so I have a massive overhang that I gotta deal with later. It should have been 10-foot boards, not 12-foot boards. Shit happens. There's some things I would love to do differently, but with parts, time, and effort, and being a shed, I don't think we're going to worry about it. But yeah, we'll sign off for today. I've got tomorrow. All the stores are closed. I tried to go and get some stuff. So I'll have to continue tomorrow again. Oh well. See you around.